Yo, what it do, y'all? It's your man Mike Titan, the Gaming Savant, and we are back with another Smash Legends update slash video, I guess. As you can see, there was a balance patch that was put out recently on April the 26th, and a couple of characters that I actually have been leveling up, and some characters that I've been wanting to use got some really good buffs. There were a couple of nerfs, but nothing too crazy. So to start off, the boy Brick, the scared little piggy that builds houses with a hard hat on. He actually got a pretty big buff. As you can see, his cooldown for his walls went down from 8 to 6 seconds. I can't talk right now. 8 seconds to 6 seconds, and now he fully starts the game with all of his walls charged, so he can just start throwing walls and being an impedance to the other team. So I definitely will be using him coming up in some future videos. Ducky, I don't really use Ducky. I'm not gonna lie to you, once I found out Ducky was a transform character, I haven't really paid attention to her and like how her whole kit works. But now Ducky can charge her ultimate gauge by hitting opponents. I wasn't even aware of that. So if you're a Ducky fan, there you go. I've actually, since I'm recording this about 2 days after the update, I've actually seen quite an increase in Duckies used. Some really good ones too. I will say that transform mode is annoying as hell to play against, especially since I don't play against it that much. This one I'm actually really happy about is Goldie. Recovery time overall approximately by 0.05 seconds for her. I'm assuming that's her regular attack. And then her skill got decreased from 7 to 6 seconds. I've actually been using Goldie quite a bit, trying to find out some cool tech with her. She has a really fast auto attack or regular attack, whatever you want to call it. It just has good range. It's like a really good attack. I feel like she's kind of a hybrid between like an attacker slash support. So Goldie's definitely in the pocket, but I definitely will be using her more. And then let's see the active time on the last hit, so that's 0.1 seconds. Now this one I am super excited for. So when I first started playing this game actively after the big update, Octavia was one of the characters that I told myself is like, yo, when the time comes, I'm going to put an abundant amount of resources into this character and build her up to see what a max level Octavia feels like. I'm still in the process of that right now. I almost got her to level 10, and I'm trying to debate if I want to use my coins to max out her abilities to see what a level 5 dual ability Octavia feels like. But the thing about it is like she's the healer of the game, so she heals people, and her skill actually does quite a bit damage of knockback. It pushes people off the point in Dominion, which is the main mode of this game now. So that's why I've been excited to play her, and she actually, has some decent range on her regular attacks. So for her regular attack, her third projectile, which she shoots little bubbles at, it gets a range increase, and then it gets a projectile increase. This one I am super excited for. So her wave crescendo, which is her skill, gets brought down from 5 seconds to 4 seconds. I'm not sure if y'all realize how short 4 seconds is. Before, I used to have to kind of wait. Like I would use her skill and then I would kind of meander around until it came back so I can use it again. Low key now, it feels like I can almost use her skill at will. Like I use her skill, I do a 3-hit attack, and then by the time my 3-hit attack is over with, her skill's either ready or it's like 1 second off. I do think she has a skill. I'm not 100% sure, I have to check, but I do believe she does have a skill where it can shorten her skill time with your basic attack. So if you level that up, it's not by much, it's by like 0.3 seconds or 0.2 seconds at level 5. So it's not that much, but given the fact that now it's only 4 seconds for her cooldown, that could definitely help. And then her aerial start time starts faster, but I honestly don't really use her aerial skill that much. Ramberg, this is somebody I did not know needed to be buffed, because I low-key kind of like Ramberg. Ramberg just kind of reminds me of somebody that just kind of gets in there and just messes stuff up, so that's why I low-key like playing with him. His standard attack went from 750 to 900. Now, as y'all know, he uses a shotgun, so depending on what range, if you're close, short, or right next to the person, it does different amount of damage. So now if you're up close with somebody, it does 900 damage instead of 750, and the knockback scaling has been, based on the HP increase. But this is cool. I've been using Ramberg on and off. I don't think I've done a video on him yet, but this is really good for us. He does a good amount of damage. If you're a patient player and you can know how to use a Ramberg and you can kind of combo into his ult and then use his ram charge, like he's low-key a problem. He's probably up there with one of my favorite range characters. It's kind of like between him and Hook now, but Hook can do some stupid damage, but you just got to be smart with her. Ramberg, you can kind of just like a ram, go in head first and do some stuff. Witch Queen. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got off work. I can't talk right now. Witch Queen, another character that I've been low-key using and I kind of use as a pseudo range slash support character. Her skill got a whole bunch better. So her skill, the explosion of her little orb that she shoots got shortened. It travels 10% faster, and it has a homing mechanism, which I didn't even know the attack had. So now it kind of homes in and when you shoot it at somebody. So she's been getting a lot of play. I've been using her a lot as well. I think I got her to level 10. I'm just working on her skills now, but she's also another character. I don't know, it just seems like in this game I like really using the support and tanks more than the actual fighting characters, because I just like to see their different types of play styles being played. When, you know, most people choose like assassins, fighters, things like that. And then Yong Yong, the newest character. I haven't used Yong Yong too much. I need to, because I need to start working on this little event thing so I can get all the free skins and everything. But it's ground skill. This all has been addressed. And then decreases cooldown by ultimate with hitting 2 opponents or more. I haven't even unlocked this yet, but I don't even think I would use that. And then we got some nerfs. So Cindy, her aerial recovery time approximately by that. Recovery time after landing increased by 0.85 seconds. And I think this is the big one. Jacko's skill got nerfed. So Spinning Blades Change no longer bloom after failing to hit target before match range. Spinning Blades change to piece through terrain contact instead of blooming. So yeah, there's that. Jacko got a nerf. He's still crazy to use. I've played against a bunch of good and bad Jackos, and he's just annoying as hell to deal with, especially with his rare ability. And then we got Peter. This honestly isn't that big of a deal. Instead of 3 seconds to 3.5 seconds, I don't even notice it when I play Peter. Like this is kind of like him and Ravi are like my defaults in ranked when like nobody on my team picks like an offensive character. They pick like ranged or tank characters. I usually use Peter or Ravi just simply for their ults because they're good at clearing the base. And then Wolfgang, I'll be honest with you, I've recently just started playing Wolfgang. I honestly have not noticed a decrease in that. Like the games I have played with him, I've just been kind of going crazy. So some of his ults and things have been kind of decreased as far as like the amount of damage, and you can read here and see. Then there's some minor bug fixes, but yeah, that's pretty much the update. So what we're actually going to do now is we're gonna actually play the game. I'm gonna play a few ranked matches, maybe 1 or 2, just to kind of test out the new things. I think, who do I want to use? Like I said, as y'all can see, I've been working. You know what? Let's use the Witch Queen. I haven't used the Witch Queen in a minute. I finally got out of silver. I know the last video, or probably by the time you see this, I'll have a video out where I got hard locked in silver for like a good week and a half maybe. Finally made it to gold 1. So I think after this, it goes into platinum. So then we will see what goes from there. But let's hop into a few games, test out these changes, and see what we got going on. Now, the one thing I need to learn with Witch Queen, which is why I probably need to practice her more. I need to learn like her jump attack. Boom, look how much faster that detonates. That's so amazing. Also, the fact that she can just kind of like stay in the air forever now. Stop that, Ram Man. Ooh, good ult, good ult. That's the one thing. If I had like one critique of Witch Queen, oh my God, good jump. That was actually really smart. You can't run. You can't run. They got 30% more homing now, so yeah, it's coming in hot and ready, like a man, what's that pizza place that has a hot and ready's? Little Caesars, like a Little Caesars pizza. It's coming in hot and ready and full of grease. That's what I would imagine her little poison orbs are full of. It's just like grease and like not healthy stuff. Ow. Oh my God, good job. Wow. All right, you got that. I keep messing up her ult. That's the thing. That's why I really need to like grind her and get her rare ability so that she can basically, she does her ult whenever she gets, I think it's below half health, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we are actually losing. Oh, I did, not gonna lie, I didn't really realize we were down 1-3. We're probably gonna lose this. Okay. Oh, I was I could have sworn I was on the point, but I guess not. All right. That was a horrible game by me, actually. And I still got MVP. Wow, that's how you know we played horribly. Yeah, we didn't really have any see, what I like to have in team comps, I like to have one person that can like physically attack. We basically had range characters. I mean, I know Nui, or however you say her name, I know she's a fighter, but she's more or less a range character. She's just a short range character that can do crazy amounts of damage. No, 29 points. Wow. Wow, that's how we doing it? That's how we doing it, okay. All right, let's see how we're gonna be. All right, y'all, that's gonna be it for the video. I'm actually gonna cut it here because it's running a little bit longer than I anticipated. But yeah, as you can see, new update. A lot of the characters I personally like to use got some new updates, so I'm really interested to use them and see how they function in the future. But I do want to appreciate y'all for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your man, Mike Titan, and I'm out this piece. Go.